this evening. But yeah, anyways, if you could ignore the background voices of my downstairs neighbors and the wind noises from the outside, then yeah, I hope you enjoy the video I'm about to make, and yeah, relax and learn. Bye. So, here we are. I also forgot to tell you in the little intro video that I am a terrible drawer. So don't expect too much of the map. I'm just trying to give you a visual representation of the attack, and I am basing myself on the book that I bought, and I already made a video about it, but there will be more videos to come with that book. But the book is called The Second World War in Infographics. It's a really cool book. You should check it out. Anyways, I was thinking I could start with the coastline of France, obviously, Normandy. So I would just start here in the middle, and it goes about like this. I'm gonna leave a gap here because there's a river here. Like this. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry for the noises in the background. The kids are playing in the hallway. And yeah, I feel like every time I want to be quiet, they make a noise. And every time they want some quiet time, I make noise. So yeah. Anyways, getting back up, getting distracted again. Like this. Like this. Alright. Like this. I'm sorry, I got confused. There it goes like this. Like that. I believe it's the best I can do to be able to draw the French coastline. Right now, just gonna divide it between the different nicknames of the beaches that were being stormed. So we have the coastline now, but now we're going to divide. First of all, we're going to divide between the places where the British and Canadian forces attacked and where the American forces attacked. So first off, I'm going to, I already have these tipples here. This is to indicate the start this area. Like this. This was called Sword Beach, nicknamed Sword Beach by the English and Canadian forces, and there were 28,845 men who were issued to attack at Sword Beach. Then, moving on, there was Juno. This is Juno Beach. And Juno Beach, there were 21,400 men issued to attack Juno Beach. And then the last nicknamed piece of beach, nicknamed by the English and British and Canadian forces, was named Gold. And at Gold Beach there were 24,970 men issued to attack. Now I'm just going to quickly take a fancy red marker because I wanted to differentiate between the British and British and Canadian forces and the American forces. Actually, I also do believe that there were French resistance people. No, that's not true. I'm not really sure. If you know about this, please let me know in the comment section. If there were French resistance forces also deployed at D-Day. I heard it somewhere, but now that I say it, it sounds like it's kind of almost impossible, I think, because you won't issue resistance soldiers in a military invasion. But yeah, if you know about it, let me know in the comments. So I'm just gonna make this red. And apparently my downstairs neighbor said something really funny because, they're laughing in the hallway. So there were 28,845 men at Sword Beach, 21,400 men at Juno Beach, and 24,970 men at Gold Beach. And these men, they came from the British and Canadian fleets who were issued right here. Just going to mark the area. This is where the battleships would be from the British and Canadian side. So these stripes resemble battleships. Anyway, so they would this is where they had their artillery on the ships and stuff like that, who bombed the beaches beforehand. And then they went all the way like this. And like this. And then straight ahead to Gold Beach. So the total amount of men from the British and Canadian side was 81,465 men deployed, and they had also issued 1,045 tanks obviously were shipped later after the infantry reached the shores and tried to clear the beach. So, 81,465 men and 1,045 tanks. That's a lot of, that's a lot of force, And then, excuse me, we arrived at. Oh, I'm sorry, no. I still wanted to make it clear that these Sword, Juno, and Gold beaches, they also like got divided. Because of logistics reasons and stuff like that, and making it easier to differentiate between Sword Beach obviously is very long, and they also divided this into little sectors. The first sector was until about here, and this was named Roger. I'm just gonna put an R. This was named Queen. The Q. This Peter. And the last one is really odd. Oboe or something like that. I'm just gonna write an O. So Roger, Queen, Peter, and Oboe, they formed Sword Beach. Then Juno Beach, we have Nan is the first one. The last between here, and then this is like this. Nan. And then we have Mike. And the last part of Juno Beach is Love. Gold Beach is divided. The first part is called King. Then the next part of Gold Beach is called Jig. And then the largest part of Gold Beach is called Item. So we have in total Roger, Queen, Peter, Oboe, Nan, Mike, Love, King, Jig, and Item. This was the whole British, Canadian side of the operation. Now we are moving on towards the American side of the operation. The Americans, I'm going to use. Hold on, no, I'm just gonna first I'm going to indicate the division of the two beaches that the American forces attacked. The first beach obviously being Omaha Beach, which was right from here up until right in the middle of this bump. No, like this. Yes, like this. So this was the famous Omaha Beach. And at Omaha Beach there were 34,000 men deployed. Then the last one, we have Utah Beach. And Utah was from around here, yeah, here. Utah. This was Utah. 23,250 men. 23,250 men disembarked. Now I am going to use the blue color to indicate that the American side, they deployed from here. They went straight up until Omaha Beach. And Utah. And like this Omaha Beach, there were 34,000 men, American men, who disembarked there. And on Utah Beach, there were 23,250 men that disembarked. I'm sorry, that's my phone. And Omaha Beach was divided between 4 parts. The first being named Fox. Then Easy. Then Dog. And then Charlie. The last one. Then Utah Beach. They didn't divide Utah Beach, at least not on the map that I'm using. I'm obviously not all doing this out of my own memory, that would be insane. But yeah. So Utah is just Utah, I guess. Actually, it also might be like that they, instead of naming the different parts, that they're issued like different companies to land on the beach. Because I do believe like Easy Company is the famous company from Band of Brothers, obviously. They also had like an episode where they fought for Carentan. And I believe Carentan, I'm sure Carentan lies right here. This is Carentan. And here, behind the river, is also an important one. The city of Caen. And another more famous landmark is here. Pointe du Hoc. And that noise is my fridge. Pointe du Hoc. So, I'm sorry, I forgot the American total count of men. The Americans, they deployed 73,000. 73,000 men and 433 tanks. These are also the battleships. Like this. Okay, so this is the division between the British and Canadian forces in red, and here we have the American forces. I also have like numbers about how many different kind of ships they used, and I'm just gonna write them here. For the American side, they used 1,188 transport ships. They used 324 battleships, like warships, and 836 flat bottoms. Like that. And the British and Canadian forces, they used all up 1,619 transport ships. They used 348 battle ships and 1,155 flat bottoms. So that's about it from this side, but from the Allied side. But I also have like figures of the the Nazi Germany side. Yeah, I'm really sorry about shouting in the hallway. I'm going to use the color of green for the German side. I know I should have used the red, but yeah. Green is because they are on land, so they're not in the sea. They were the German side. They had 55,072 troops beforehand. I'm just like, alright. So obviously, Nazi Germany, they had 55,072 men deployed beforehand. They had only 122 tanks, and they had 425 fighter pilots ready. So the Luftwaffe. I also have figures from the American and English, British and Canadian side about the planes. I am going to write them here. So in total, there's no distinction between the British and Canadian and American side. In total, they had 4,190 hunters. So I'm guessing the hunters are like fighter planes, dog fighters. They had 520 scouts planes. They had 1,360 transport planes. They had 3,340 bombing planes. They had, heavy bombers. Heavy. They had 930 light bombers. And that's it. So, to indicate, the green is the forces on land. So, Germany, obviously Nazi Germany, like this. And I believe that that's the entire battle. Like the operation plans. I do know also that I'm going to use orange color. The flight direction of the paratroopers that were paratrooped all the way over the. I mean, like before the infantry invaded, there were paratroopers that got dropped, and I do believe that they flew like this. In this direction. Then they dropped paratroopers all over these areas. This as well. Keep flying. Alright. That's about it, I think. At least I think that's for the British and Canadian forces. Because I'm guessing the Americans also had like paratroopers, but they are not indicated on this map where they dropped. But the side of like the I'm sorry for the noise. The side of the British and Canadian forces deployed 6,215 men in parachutes. Yeah. So I believe. Let me just like fix this one because this just looks bad. Like this. Yeah. I believe that's about it. It might be that there are little mistakes or things I forgot about the battle. You are most welcome to put it in the comment sections to point it out, because I must be completely honest. Like I try to educate myself a lot about World War II, but D-Day invasion, like the real battle, the battle plans and stuff like that, about D-Day, Stalingrad and stuff like that, is not really something that I know a lot about, but I really like doing these kind of videos. I mean, like, it's the first I make, but I do believe it's really relaxing to make them. So I will definitely look more into like battle plans and battle statistics for future videos, so that I will be more up to date, or at least give you some more info. My interest in history is mostly like I am very interested in politics and yeah, how society was back in historical days. So I think that's my strong suit, and battles are a little bit less familiar territory for me. But I do, like, obviously I do know a bit about them, but I promise that in the next video, if I made any mistakes, I will educate myself more before making the map. I am thinking of doing a Stalingrad map, or a Battle of the Bulge map as well. Actually, any battle. If you have like a request of a certain battle, it doesn't necessarily need to be World War II, but yeah, I can make a map out of it, or at least I can try to make a map out of it. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed the video. Hold on, let me just like make it clear that it's D-Day, and my downstairs neighbors are now going to make a lot of noise because they are leaving, and I hear them saying goodbye against their grandchildren, which is kind of fun, you know. She's a rather old lady, but she has more visitors around than me, so I mean, That's always nice, you know, like when old peoples have big families that actually come and visit. That must be really nice. D-Day. Like this, and I totally screwed up the Y. 06 06 1944. Alright, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe,